What's up, y'all? We back at it with another movie review. And remember, I did this for you guys. I did not want to see this movie, but I had someone ask me. And luckily, I was able to see it. Well, I won't say luckily. I won't say that. But yeah, I seen the Snow White movie and we about to talk about it, man. First, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. Sorry if I don't sound super excited to talk about this movie. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I'm going to just talk about some of the stuff, whether I like it or not, what I liked and disliked without spoiling it for you guys. When it comes to Rachel, what's her name? Rachel Zegler. I know a lot of people got a lot of hate for her. For me, I haven't seen too many films with her in it other than, I think, was it the second Shazam movie? And I thought like that was a good movie. And that movie that came out recently, I think it was called 2K. Those are the only two films I've ever seen her in. So, and as far as her in the real world, I don't really follow her, so I don't know how she is in the real world. But I know a lot of people dislike her. But I will say, in this movie as Snow White, I liked her as Snow White. I thought she did a great job as Snow White. And man, I did not know she had a voice like that. Her voice was really good. Like the parts where she was singing, like don't get me wrong, I didn't rock with every song. But some of the songs that I recognize from the original Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs movie, I was just like, yo, man, she's doing a great job. I really like this song. Like she's got a great voice. Those parts I really liked about the movie. And some of the stuff that dealt with the dwarfs as well, I like that as well. One thing I will say though, the lady was she played Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot. Man, it's crazy how you can see her in one film and then see her in this film and it feel like two different levels. Like in this film, she felt like someone who just started to act, or maybe just someone who wanted to get a paycheck. I don't know. But if you look at her in like movies like Wonder Woman, like she did a great job. If you ask me, I really enjoyed. Well, at least the first Wonder Woman. I wasn't that big of a fan of 1984, but she did a great job in that movie. And then you look at her, like she felt. And I don't know if that's what they were going for, but she kind of reminded me of like a Saturday morning cartoon villain. Like she just felt like she was just too over the top at being a villain. Like she just felt, I don't know, like someone you wouldn't take serious. Like she'll be like, I'm gonna get you, and you'll probably like bust out laughing because you won't see her as a threat. So to me, I feel like she was kind of getting a check. Now, I did hear rumors that her and Rachel were kind of like beefing on the set of this movie to the point where they didn't even want to be around one another doing like press conference and stuff like that. So maybe that was the case. Maybe she got to the point where she was fed up with the Rachel girl and she just didn't care. She just did the movie like, yo, I'm gonna do this because I signed a contract, I'm gonna get my money, and it is what it is. That might be the case. But yeah, her performance wasn't the best in my opinion. And for those who have seen it, let me know what you think down below without spoiling the movie. But yeah, man, I was just really surprised at her performance. And then we have it where we got the dwarves, which is crazy to me because when you have a CGI character but you say the movie's live action, I don't know. That shit's just mind boggling to me. You had the dwarves in it. They were okay. They were cool for what it was. And then you also got the 7 bandits. And if I'm not mistaken, I remember like some years ago that the bandits were it was supposed to be like Snow White and the 7 bandits or something like that. And then, people weren't vibing with that. People weren't feeling it. And for whatever reason, they chose to put the CGI, the CGI dwarves in. They still kept the bandits within this movie. And it kind of felt like, I don't know, man. It felt like it was two different movies. Like you had it where Snow White goes off with the bandits for a little bit and then come back with the dwarves. It was weird. Like it's like they made the first movie, but then because of the people, they decided to make a new movie. Then they were like, yo, we don't want to waste this footage we got, so let's put some of this together and make a whole movie. And then you just had parts that just didn't make sense to me. Well, not that it didn't make sense, you didn't have any attachments to the bandits to actually be happy for them when they were getting praised and stuff towards the end of the movie. You're like, what the hell did they do? Why is this such a magical moment for this person? Like, what led up to this? Like, is it something we're missing? Like, it's crazy. I feel like they should have probably did a situation where they made 2 separate movies, one with the bandits and one with the dwarves. put them both in theaters and see how they do. You would have it where people would go see both of them just to compare them to one another and see which one they like the best. I feel like that's what they should have did. That way they could have kept both sides of the coin happy. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. You guys could let me know y'all thoughts on that. But yeah, all in all, man, is this something worth watching? I mean, we ain't got nothing to do. Is it something worth going to the theaters for? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those things where you cleaning up your house and it happens to come on like TNT or something like that, or the Disney Channel, and you can't find the remote, so you just let it play through while you're cleaning up and doing something else in your house. That's just the vibes for me when it comes to this movie. But for those who have seen it, let me know your thoughts down below, man. Sorry to keep you here so long talking about Snow White. I'll catch y'all in the next one, yo. Peace.